year after year, many Ontarians who have been involved in a car accident are secretly denied almost $40,000 from their pain and suffering awards. Tell us more about this disability and injury lawyer, Nainesh Kotak, Kotak Law, a regular on Morning Live. Thanks for making us aware of this. And Morning Live viewers need to know about.
Yes.
It's rather shocking. It's been there. It goes up quite a bit, too, because it's indexed.
Yes.
So what's the origins of this?
Right. You know, it is shocking, as you say. So I'll tell you what it is, and I'll give you the origins. And, you know, for any award for pain and suffering that's less than $131,000, almost $40,000 is kept by insurance companies. It doesn't go to a victim's fund, doesn't go to any sort of charity. They get to keep it for their profit. So the origins is this. In the early 1990s, we developed a no-fault system to coincide with the ability to sue to get money for pain and suffering. That was supposed to provide generous benefits, medical rehabilitation, income replacement benefits. In return, the right to sue was limited. You had to prove your injuries were serious and permanent to get anything with pain and suffering. The deductible began at $10,000. It went up to $15,000 in 1996. In 2003, it went to $30,000. Under the Wynne government, it went up to just shy of $37,000 in 2016 to increase every year by inflation. Right now, we're almost 40 grand.
So it's indexed at 39, is that 39,000 and change?
39,554 approximately.
Okay.
And think about this, the next 4 years, we're going to be around $44,000. And what makes it a secret is in a trial, a jury cannot be told about it. You may have a severely fractured wrist. You've had surgery. A jury says, okay, we're going to give you $45,000 for this significant injury. And guess what? You get $5,000. That's all you get. And you know the kicker here. In the past, from 2010 to 2017, there were 17 cuts to accident benefits, what somebody could get for their treatment and rehabilitation. Right. So think about this. $3,500 is all you have for treatment unless you have a fracture or a complete tear. So we've seen...
Which is nothing.
Nothing. So we've seen the increase in the deductible, and conversely a decrease in benefits, and a rise in premiums. The last 3 years, 20% rise in premiums to Ontario drivers. And look, auto insurance, we have to have it. It's like a tax. But there's really no transparency to this. Their increases get approved. There was a report.
This is just to prop up highly profitable insurance companies.
Well, there was a report, and this is not from me, there's a report last week, it came out, Dr. Fred Lazar, that looked at the profitability of insurance companies with respect to auto. And he found, after a long analysis, a long-awaited report, that their profits for auto, that is the no-fault and the fault claims, it props up their casualty business throughout the country. So Ontario premium payers, Ontario taxpayers are propping up the rest of the country with our premiums. What can we do about it? I can say this. Talk to your MPPs. And reality is become aware, you know, that there is this secret deductible, that there are tremendous cuts to the insurance product, and the premiums are at record highs, and nothing will change unless someone talks to the politicians about it.
Even if those juries are aware, they have those parameters, they can't adjust these awards.
Well, you know, reality is they're not aware. Okay, so you know, you have a trial, you cannot tell the jury that there's a deductible, otherwise there'll be a mistrial and there'll be costs awarded against the person suing.
Yeah. Well, you're right. It's something that needs some transparency and some awareness because, again, for stuff you think of pain and suffering and extreme injuries, but there's a lot of injuries that fall under like a $10,000 threshold. Yes. People think they're getting that. The deductible eats all of it.
Yes, and for the minor injuries, you know, for example, and they're not minor to some people. Look at whiplash and things like that. They're not getting anything anyway because they haven't proven their injury's permanent.
Yeah, right. Well, you know what? We're going to direct viewers to your website as well for more information. KotakLaw.com. Thanks so much, Nainesh.
Much appreciated.
All right, back after this quick break.